Since the times immemorial, humans have known that what is necessary for life. Yes, some water and air, but there were one person who was not part of this group. The sun was tremendous to people as warmth, and water was sought by people as moisture. Air is the most essential element, but it has been removed from people's consciousness, simply because it is invisible. I'll miss you, I'll miss you. I'm so close to you, but you don't understand me like this. But well, okay. Everyone is moving. I'm happy we can get along. That's more reason to stay on this planet. It was their only hope, and the only word she could get across to the people. But the more animals on the island, the more complicated the lives of the humans become. They began to think differently and formed a large group to compete with each other. Their only hope was becoming unfulfilled. As something mentioned before, which is distant psychological terms of time. I wonder if I guess I don't need it anymore. She doesn't want to disappear, but more and more her way of being is being away. And so after the atmosphere is lost, no one knows what will happen to this planet. Serenfest Day 1. Roll call, everyone. Yolanda is. It's gone. So far, I've been holding her hand, so she's been able to go back, but we can't even touch it this time. Again, Nugget is gone. I'll guess. I'm sure they haven't disappeared yet. No one has ever disappeared after a reset. Hello, Meika. I'm doing good. It's noon, and you can look like that. Excuse me from the window. It's just the first time I've seen you guys here since day 1, so I just wanted to say hi. Oh, Baron, is it true that Nugget hasn't disappeared? You can see it in my eyes. Don't make me say this shit twice. Matter then. If you knew about it and hid it, you shouldn't be so sick that this happened. Yolanda will not disappear until the island collapses. It is the first disaster and a proxy for the spirit of this island. There are many ways to help. You already got them. But time is running out. The reset you just made is the last of Yolanda's power. These 7 days are your last chance to respond. Take it to heart. Wait, be a little more specific. Yeah, I agree with Yuki. At least a tiptoe will be the first step. Let me know. Ah yes, you can be sarcastic and bitter. Well then, feel free to do so. The biggest mistake was to be optimistic that the island problems were solved just by sealing off the first and second islands. You're distracted from the fundamental issue. You know what it is. The real ruler of Hawaii Trio. Yes, that's Ping. Just saying it makes me so uncomfortable. I feel like I'm going to crack my head open. That thing you try to resolve the situation with that thing, but the result is ridiculous resumption of the situation. It's what happens when you are the chairman of the Normalization Committee and you don't understand the human heart. We should meet up with her and ask her about it. It's a complete dystopian idea to bind genres in order for everyone to be equal. The reason why I narrowed down the genre to only Otoria was the difference between the circles. Was it that everyone could get along and eliminate the conflict? Oh yes. I don't want to waste time talking about it. You played the wrong detective, Yuki. Maybe Otoria would have been better as assistant or detective who scratches the scene. What the hell? You're a spirit king of darkness, aren't you? You're getting on a roll. I'll leave the rest to you guys now. Go home, go home. Don't come back, and I'll definitely do it all over again later. Also, thanks for your advice. Yuki. Denouncing the community would not solve the fundamental problem, and denouncing him is wrong in the first place. If the problem can be solved, what we need is not a solution. We need to show hope. I think you know what I mean. Well, I'll leave you to it. I don't want to get caught up in the annihilation drama, so I'm going back to Kaudia as fast as I can. Oh, Baron. Mister, he disappeared like a haze. Nevertheless, I think we have more than enough information. What do you think, Master? Of course. Hit the headquarters of the Normalization Committee. A tour of the headquarters? Yes, of course. Looks cute. Because the Normalization Committee is a clean committee, we also accept social status. Social studies tours, haha. Well, you're lucky. If today the AAA president is there. Consultation and business meetings are also available at any time, however, please know that. You have the power to break through us, that is, and make no mistake. We are a bona fide army of defender deployed to test our strength. If it becomes dangerous, the game will end, so please do not hesitate to bump into me. Hello, George Anderson. I'll use it around graphic sense.
Ready, launch, go!
取れませんよ。
早書きですカルウェナ熱を帯びなさいマルミアドワーズ。
もちろん
お願い
弾けますかバット。
そのあたり
I'm doing good. It's called Fake Grand Order. I'm gonna have to change the graphic sense after this match. This is the committee chairman's office. It's kind of... I know very much. So the last boss stage. He signed because he sensed the identity of the chairman from the air in the air. I guess who the chairman was from the air in the air, so I kept quiet. Welcome to JP-rKyECtnz. I'm the chairman of the Normalization Committee, AAA. Atari Avalon Association. At first glance, she may look like Ultimate Danny, a calculating machine that managed the operation of Servant Fest. What? Me? What's with that bathing suit? Yes, that's me. But your bunny ears were pretty good too. Pardon me, I have wasted valuable time with sterile conversation. I'm sorry that this is the only day I can make time for a visit, as I am very busy position. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Please sit comfortably and easily. Senpai, should I point out that I don't see a single chair? Hey, what is this all about, Tortoria? I know, that's right. You're angry, and I'm sorry too, and I want to go home now. But that's not the case anymore, I dare to say it. What am I thinking? It is so foul that the detective is the culprit. And why is Muramasa-san the head of the security? You can't do whatever you want, shame on you. I'm a committed calculator this time, so I have no concept of shame. In addition, Muramasa was forced to cooperate with us as a swimsuit judge because of his upper body. The reason you didn't see him in habriiel was because he was so busy guarding me as I toured the area. Huh? You want me to kill him? Shall I call Chen Gong and go with him? Chen Gong. Utter do. I beg your pardon, now let's have a necessary conversation. Why was habriiel created? Why so disaster appear? And how can we save Yolanda, the great spirit of Wagnia? It all started with BB. She has shown her natural ambition and hospitality. It's boring to have the same island as before, and added a new element to Luluhawa. That is the setting for this year's Servant Fest, Hawalaria, a fusion of Australia, and also the name Hawalaria was not good enough, so I later changed it to habriiel. Of course, the aim is to mislead you all, smirk. BB's unchanging sense of style. Here's where we ran into a problem. The fusion of Australia has created an element that is out of BB's control. Australian folklore Mesiah is the great spirit said to be the atmosphere itself. The northwestern part of Australia, where the Mesiah is lowest found, has been cut off and has merged with Luluhawa. She was forgotten by the people, and now she has spoken up. She is a spirit of the atmosphere. She is not a spirit that is invisible or interfere with anyone. So BB ignored it and said, "Oh well, that's okay, it's just an error." When I said forgotten by people, I meant put away with care after having done its job. In that state, it would have been remained as a folklore and would have remained in human history. But when she woke up, she knew. No one sees you anymore, no one needs you anymore. The sadness was caused by the mutation on the island, a disaster that would annihilate the island. So just this singularity from BB. Exclusion of where AIs and BBs are playing with people's minds, as a result because they are in the process of learning humanity. I became the new singularity measure and created the Serverfest Normalization Committee to solve the problem. It's more than foretold an interception of singularity. So that's what he meant. You're indeed King Arthur, like, great work. I'm very impressed with your skills. But how did this lead to the genre binding law? That's the thing, I seem to have made a mistake in judgment as well. Although Yuwanti were preserved in folklore, there are few descriptions on how they should be. The only thing that was left about her was her aversion to conflict. To all animals that once lived on the island, she kept on saying, "I'm not a good person, but I am a good person." There should be no conflict, it's the easiest thing for everyone to get along. So it's decided to use one genre. If everything is on the same theme, there should be no conflict. Sure, that eliminates a sense of competition between genres, religious conflicts. I agree with what Oberon said, it cannot be a fundamental solution. Hey, that fairy king did that. And anyway, genre binding was not a good idea. Now let me start. Who is Ayandu? She is Wanjia's surrogate. I tried to communicate with Wanjia, but she still could not understand the language of the Earthlings. But she had a sincere wish to understand people. So I recreated and summoned a being to be my vessel. You can look around the island in terms of human vows and a spiritual base with as much affinity with the spirit as possible. As Yaandu, the Southern Cross, a beacon for travelers. Since Nugget is a fairy, she is more in tune with the spirits than human spirits. So we're saying that she was Wanjia's herself when she spent the time with us. But she is not, she is Nugget herself. She sealed her memory of being Nugget to become Wanjia's eye of her own violation though. Her character, nature, words, and deeds are all that of Nugget. The great spirit Wanjia was watching your lives through Yaandu. Although Nugget is a fairy, it does not exist in proper human history. It's my personal desire that she be chosen and entrusted to me. Where is Yaandu? No, where is Nugget now? Result of remembering that I am a fictional spirit named Yaandu. And it's become the very will of Wanjia. It's like a giant Chloe, completely unscheduled. I wish you would forget about me. If we could defeat the first disaster and the biggest disaster of Yemen Lunas, the Nugget will return to normal, but only temporary. But that will not solve the problem. I organized the Summerfest to prove Wanjia that your wish has not been forgotten. In other words, everyone gets along. We have prepared a reset as an emergency measure in case this cannot be proven. The reason it has been reset so many times is because we have not been able to prove it. Yes, that is what joint and several responsibility means, isn't it? But there are 3 disasters, so no matter what we do, Summerfest will be messed up, right? What is that thing? It wasn't prepared by AAA, was it? For more information on that, click here. Oh, how you look, how noble. I never expected such a spirit to appear in this age. Frankly speaking, are you our king? No, I'm not serious about the king or anything. It seems like a place of deep resentment, so I'm just going to check in and see what's going on, and then I will be on my way. Oh yes, we have been given a new king. Celebrate, celebrate, festival, festival, festival. This is our new spirit king. Please help me unseal the cave. I feel sorry for the human being. These days I am worried. We need to clean up the area to the point where it is 3 steps away from extinction. I'd like to introduce Wanajia to the new king. The power of Wanjia spell is great. Unleash karma and retribution. The megaaziib of human beings takes form, and punishment is extraordinary. You know what? You seriously denied it because no one was there. What are you? Are we still not a king? Damn, I screwed up. That's a twist. Okay, I'll hang out with you for a bit. Where do you want me to go? What do you want me to show me? You're very good at what you do, Wangyo. We had been breaking the wards by force, but we didn't think it would be easy. Well, the wards that protected the cave, it was magic from a guy I knew. It was super easy to break. So what's in here? This is it. As a matter of fact, we didn't know what to do expect from Wanjia. Probably didn't understand the world very well. So we need someone who can present the world clearly. Hi, I'm looking for a person who can present the world clearly. If only the king would be so wise to make a plan to convey Wanjia's feelings to the humans. It's more reckless than I expected. It's a pain in the ass. Well, the air here is not bad. Wanjia, the spirit of the atmosphere. I'm sorry, you've been ignored so much. A strong teammate. A figure that everyone can see. A figure that reflects human hope, huh? I'm better at thinking about that kind of thing in the daytime, at best, of the current tension. Something about 3 disasters. Or the fucking good god Canaris, huh? Oh. Oh no, I did it. Wonderful. It's our warming to the humans from now on, isn't it? The King of Spirits. The King of Spirits indeed. You're the greatest king of the King Spirits of Darkness of all time. Don't spread that name around, I promise. That is why. Well, that cave would have been liberate even without Oberon, and in some cases it would have been worse. I take it as an achievement that he has made the disaster understandable to us, and I'm not punishing him for it. Oberon would definitely be brought down later. Poetry and Wanajia, the 3 disasters. Now that all the mysteries are out of the way, what do we do in the end? Does that mean we should make Summerfest a success after all? Yes, Eradication of Conflict by genre, authority binding. There's no question that was perfect policy, but it seems to have backfired, admit it. The Normalization Committee will return to Summerfest to its previous rules. The rest is up to you. Please make the conflict-free Summerfest a success. Grant Wanjia's wish. It will lead to solution of the singularity. A life without conflict. You won't find such a thing anywhere on Earth. Well, whatever the problem, disaster must be stopped. First disaster is a fire disaster, forest fires, paper shortage, and new books fell out. The second disaster is storm disaster. The second disaster was the storm disaster. What's the first disaster then? I mean, wasn't the second disaster the work of Morgan? Morgan instantly understood the situation on the island and was only using the second disaster for her personal own gain. What is the Water Queen? What is Bristine? Please everyone do not associate too much with bad to her faces. Excuse me, let's get back to it. The first disaster. That was one genius grief itself. The one that overreacts to conflicts and destroy everything as the fight is over and done with it, that is. It's a curse of the same sex rejection. Oh my god, it's too dark. Refuse to share? What's that? Does Chloe know? It's a little different from what we call in the industrial terminology rejection of the same. We are friends in the same neighborhood. I can't admit it to their preference. That emotion can certainly be called a curse. It was only natural for Yalandis to show up. It's not a disaster that caused the island to go up in flames. Paper shortage, storms, and writers who don't meet deadlines are trivial. The biggest problem is the clash of our sexes, or rather, our souls. The reader conflict that all the writers, all of them have. You say, I want to make something better than the others. I want to do something more special than anyone else guessed. The desire to compete with others of our kind was what's causing the Sermon-Fest to go in flames. There we go, fix this graphic sense. I understand what is going on. It was such a complicated situation that I wanted to say enough is enough. But what do you do with this? It's a global story with spirits, and it's impossible for everyone to get along in the first place. That's something no one on Earth has ever accomplished. Well, my pirate ship would have done it since we are a group of 30 or so like-minded people. I'll shoot you in the leg with a gun if you're not careful, would I? The problem is that Yuwanti is the spirit of the atmosphere. Because the perspective is too high, the target is getting along with everyone has become the whole Earth. Even the divine spirits everywhere say that only the world can range into it as their own. From one Gia point of view, my sense of competition would also be a fight. I don't know how to achieve that everyone get along condition. This I'm sure I'll bear on. This problem that can't be solved, what we need is not a solution, we need to show hope. Right, it's the wrong thing to do. Senpai, what did you come up with? Yes, it's the only way. Oh my god. It's a joint effort by all members of the Circle, a joint magazine. Surely then it's a crystallization of everyone gets along, if only we could get it to Wenjia. I wish I had not been forgotten, probably everyone still thinks so. That's how it's permitted. We cannot eliminate conflict, still we can express our desire to get along with others. But when Jenny doesn't speak my language, remember. If we made joint magazines, we would end up saying, I don't know what that means. There is only one way to find out, the mural. That's the mural that was in the cave, indeed. That is only proof of Wenjie's existence. Sir Lancelot, Sir Gawain, let's get you a big good-looking rock formation ASAP. I'd like to have a rock that's small enough to be placed in that cave, where everyone can rate on it, like a board. That's gonna be hard work, it's a quest suited to us, isn't that right, Sir Gawain? No argument, I will break the bedrock, carry it away, and grind it with Sir Lancelot around light. I'll show you a perfect job. By the way, where's Sir Tristan? I will collect the materials needed for engraving pigments, are also essential for some painters. That's great, I'm in. It's not every day you get to write on bedrock. Blackbeard, I'm going to talk as many spearmen as I can. Hooray, I would be a pirate's failure to participate in such a big event. So the only thing left to do is to find a place to work. That's where the Wenjie Mural used to be, so let's all make a big push. Baham Sif, I can't wait to see what you look like. I'm sorry. And I'll be quiet, don't knock, and don't call. I knew you'd be coming back, but since you came all this way to visit me, I could at least make you tea. You feel like a friend, you son of a bitch. You come here as a group, I'll kill you all right here. That was a quick change of costume. Good morning. All of a sudden, she changed costumes.
なにお持ち帰りされたいわけ？打ち漏らさない。会場で戦いましょう。要請別で早炊きです。カルウェ早炊きです。カルウェナ記録やった。見えた。フェアリーコントロールすぐに帰るよ。グッドハンティングフェアリー君たちこの名はメディシンラクラス水の乙女それ冗談を荒らないと頭をやこくさ接近する調子に乗ってバカンスはここまでね足元ねあいた素材いただき楽しく気楽にねおっとここでコーラスお願い冬の星だと思った一番の飛行機雲を物語を語りましょう旅立ちの誓いグゼの童話幾度羽は汚れても冬の鳥は雨を越えてその希望は消えはしないゴースリルキャメラットしとれんだろいたいい空ね文句なしシューター例の合図はメリコ完璧全部とクレイゴーあいた怪我はなかったそう自分しか見えてなかったから安心した
I understand what's going on. That's what that underground mural was all about, wasn't it? I don't want to further damage the reputation of the shrine. You can use this place as well as the underground cave. I'll let the fact that I was mercilessly full of it earlier, well, circumstance or circumstance, so let it slide. However, you don't know what you look like right now, do you? Okay, decided. I enjoy messing with a serious guy like that. In exchange for letting you use this place, we should make a book too. You and the country fairy, and the fake fairy knight there too. How's that scary conditions, right? Making a book is really hard. Really bad torture, isn't it? If you're going to be my helper, assistant here, I'll at least be a mishmash. Yes, I would do it. I would do it. What? That's right, Big Birder. That's right. He said in funny that the previous Saber Fest champion actually held back. I'm all for it, of course. I feel like the Master of Summers has finally begun. Looks like it's settled, so let's get started. I'm looking forward to it. Of course, it's impossible to make a book between now and last day of this event. I'm going to make a sticker of you crying miserably and preserve it forever. So get ready for it, handsome. Hey, what are you laughing at, country elf? Nah, but I knew that Bahamsi was... That's enough talk, both of you. Now that we started making doujinshi, we can no longer afford to waste time talking about it. ASAP to turn genres, plot, concept, and estimate the number of pages that can be completed in the remaining days. We need to start setting quality lines and recruiting collaborators accordingly. I am the unportable magic curate, a beast at heart, and I will be your master editor. The beast became two. Come on, let's start making your couture magazines. This is the last 7 days. But basically now we have to do these quests. Oh, we're basically getting more stamps, okay. Shouldn't be too hard.
修羅になるわ。
Oh, come on, why did you give evade, bro?
いいよ、ゆっくり。そうでなくっちゃ。早炊きです。軽上早炊きです。軽上運命をかけた戦いであれば、このやお願い。フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチ。
かっこいいので服を破かないで。
面白いね。バッターフェイル。打ちつけ仕上げる。ラセットカスは
アメー。
運命をかけた戦いであれば、要するに手伝って熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。下がっているようね。圧倒します。仰せのままに。そこです。フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。そのあたり。痛い痛い。
敗北してアメー。アメー。
圧倒します。やった。ほんと使えない。
やめて。
気持ちよかった。この武装気に入った。
We do this one as well. Get the stamps.
大切にケアし。来るな。そうじゃなくっちゃ。打ち漏らさない。早炊きです。軽上に運命をかけた戦いであれば、熱を帯びなさい。丸み早炊きです。軽上の記録更新してみよっか。お願い。仰せのままに。見えた。フェアリーコントロール。すぐに帰るよ。そのあたり。はあ。調子に乗ってバカンからここまでね。
デンジャラスゲーム。きたきた。遊びましょう。内臓ぶちまけて死ね。
要するに接続。おね圧倒します。
He's full healed.
フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。 エナドリいいじゃない。今の進行状況はエナドリカレー。ステーキの刺し
Now we just gotta upgrade this. It's level 6 now.
見た？島の観光に役立つから暇な時に目を通してリソースを集めてサークルのみんなを応援するんでしょ。リソースの獲得。
So once that drink and that, wants 15 of them. Complete the Dojin first.コントロールすぐに帰るよ。早炊きですカルウェナ。キャッ圧倒します。皆さんのおかげです。 There's a new mode today.
出陣します。総員構えてください。
That's Moon Cancer mode.
運命をかけた戦いであれば会場で戦いましょう。運命をかけた戦いであれば降りなさい。要するに接続おね下がっているように。フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。早炊きですカルウェナ。この下がっているように一番の飛行機雲を。要するに接続下がっているように。ここは私が引き受ける。すみません。先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。私の力が必要ならば熱を帯びな全力でお持ち丸さのはいいよ。ゆっくりして。早炊きですカルウェナ。要するに接続早炊きですカルウェナ。キャッ圧倒しまるままに。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズキャビンでマフィンでマスター。早炊きですカルウェナ。いや圧倒します。フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。すまん。当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
That should be enough, I think.
リソースの獲得励んでいるようですね。あなたの行動がひいてはこちらですね。どうぞ。他に欲しいものはありますか？ エナドリ、カレー、ステーキ。彼女が思い描く原動力を形にしたものです。皆さんの感情はこれで綺麗になるので。
Standing for any more waters.
そうでなくっちゃ。早炊きです。軽い熱を帯びなさい。丸みアドワンスこの星をしなさい。フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。要注意接続。気楽工事かけてしてみよっか。見えた。フェアリーコントロール。すぐに帰るよ。要注意接続。お願いにかけて。いい空ね。文句なし。シューター、例の合図は？すみません。空も海も全部私に任せて。苦手なものなんて一つもないわ。
34.
第2、第3フォーグ展開。ある熱を帯びなさい。早めにあるは軽めじ漏らさない。そうでなくっちゃ。運命をかけた戦いで要注意接続。この星で一番の飛行機雲を。要注意接続。キャビコにかけて。いい空ね。文句なし。シューター、例の合図は？早炊きです。カルウェナ。キャビやった。空も海も全部私に任せて。苦手なものなんて一つもないわ。
Well, thanks for the follow, cat. I got enough materials now.
進行状況はこんな感じかな。いっぱい食べてエネルギー充填だ。
14 out of 28. I got a low 10 now though. But it's just that there's still a lot more to do though. $7.55. Oh god, this is just an album. That's in an album. Why can't you connect the story? This isn't like the previous catalog book. This time we need to focus on the story. Since the stage is set in Orkney, there is no reason why it should be released to the world with this kind of performance. That one looks bad. Yuki, what happened to your seat? I'm going out for a bit. Alright, go ahead. I'll time match nicely. Oh, I don't know where you're going, but if you're going to go, you might as well take Suzuka's bike. That's why. I see, BGM is a creative in that house. The daughter of the Queen of Fairy Kingdom is so preoccupied with such a trivial matter, it seems that she does not understand her position. Okay, I'm on my way. I will be on my way later. Bargus, you're coming with me. Me too? Lady, I can guide you through that forest, but... I mean, bookmaking was it. I don't know very much about that sort of thing. Besides, if we were forced to go to the city again. That is why you are one of the best of my knights. I have no taste of keeping stigma on something that is equal on my own finger forever. This is the end of the story, Yuki. Don't make any detours and go back first. Do not go to the beach by mistake. There is a nest of bad dragons. Okay? I'm home. What's with the footsteps? Creeping up on you, dumbass. You were taking a break outside for a change, weren't you? I know you don't have the guts to run off and go play, so just go in there and... Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice to meet you, stranger. I know this is sudden, but I'm sorry to bother you. My name is Toneliko, the Rain Witch. I came here because I heard that you were making a book here. Wait and see, I admire your polite name calling, but it isn't now a special place where the future of the island depends on it. I can't let the people whose identity we do not know, especially those who call themselves witches. No, not that person. The owner of this house, she's the owner. Because it looks just like a picture of the librarian from the Land of Rain. That was in Mother's library. It's a real thing. It's real. Did you know about me? Thank you very much. Please don't let it bother you, Sir Lancelot. Sire's response is natural for a knight. It's the first thing we do in this night to protect the Lord. That's why, in fact, for me as well. My name is Elder, and I am a waiter. I am here to escort and take care of Toneliko-sama. Dear Elder, what an interesting and brave lady you are. Excuse me, but we have met before. No, not particularly. I thought the knight was mistaken. I didn't know that. I must be a bit rusty if I have such a bad memory when it comes to beautiful women. Well, what can I do for you, witch? We thought it was an uninhabited house and let you use it, but as soon as you left. Now please let them use as it is. I prepared this house as a boundary, but I'm sure it is a house you'll be happy to be inhabited by someone like you. It's more like... I heard that everyone is in the process of weaving a story about fairies. Would you be willing to have me as one of them? I thought I could help you a little in terms of knowledge. Yes, with pleasure. Please share your wisdom with us. Oof. What are you laughing at? The witch can't rest. The waiter over there, the elder, right? You're a real pain in the ass. Well, if that's the way it's going to be, I'll go along with you. Now go upstairs and clean the bedrooms, please. It is for the witch lady to use. Make sure there's not a speck of dust on it, okay? I don't need you to tell me what to do. I'll get right on it. Okay, I'm motivated. Yuki Mash, and a country elf. First of all, we need to revamp the whole thing. Let's change it to push emo more than impact. Now there's 3 more. Now we just need to hunt these stamps. Morgan herself.
あがくのですね。いいよ、ゆっくりして。そうでなくちゃ。運命をかけた戦いであやだけです。カルメあやだけです。カルメナ。運命をかけた戦いであればこの下がっているように見えた。フェアリーコントロール、すぐに帰るよ。邪魔をするのですか。走れ、キャリット。イーグル、余裕です。遠慮はいりません。見せてみ、入刀します。剥がれ火が足りません。あがくのです。格の違いを知りません。早炊きですよ、カルメナ。このやったお願い。邪魔をするのですか。そのあたり余裕、頭やる余裕、打ち強い余裕、仕上げ余裕です。当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Hello, Snow. I'm thinking it's silver. I'm thinking.
この輝きは夏の超眩しい。いいよ、ゆっくりしてあげて。運命をかけた戦いであれば早炊きです。軽め熱を帯びなさい。要心接続いらお願い。見えた。フェアリーコントロール、すぐに帰るよ。労災確実。おっとし先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。
Okay, now one more stamp.
手慰めですが
Oh shit.
道漏らさない
Instant MP.
会場で戦いましょう。要するに節度運命をかけた戦いである早炊きです。カルウェラ運命をかけた戦いであればお願い圧倒します。フライトラインクリアレディーラウンチハロー警報ですか。頭がや危ない受けるがいい。危ない危ない炎で激しく流脈昇格兵装装填ラウンドランス並列抜病祈りの槍救済の剣ここに罪を流す光となれフォースウィルキャメロブロ援護隙を突かれましたモルデュールそうじゃなくっちゃ記録こうやった面白いね。フライトラインクリアレディーラウンチハロー警報ですか。危ない、はあ、気持ちよかったこの武装
Yeah, that's good. Continue. Oh, there's another one down here. Well, how did I miss that one? $22 out of 28. Wait, what? Lurk.コントロールすぐに帰るよ。この程度でやべ。当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。 Seraph Day 6. Circle your series to a final meeting. So much force support to use. I can always mesh. Wait, damn it.
気分バッチリ。よし行こう。カッティングスプレー。春の風はこのように。読書中空気読んで。いいよ、パキッとしてる。だと思った。はあ、何のザーザーおどきください。そこ決戦術師たたんでゴミ箱へ。だと思った。あっちだね。シャープセーバー捕まえて。何の入った。やるね。そこそうはしゃがない。しゃがない。そこ
stand up buff.
痛いの耐えられる。魔術師ども糖分はやらなきゃ。許可を持ってる。仕方ないわ。メガネを外してっと。惨めなザコムシ発見。駆除しちゃおうっと。一匹も逃げられない。イーストのセイルモード。強襲捕まえて。お、君も欲しい？白亜の城に集いしは清廉なりし無双の騎士。胸躍る幻想を鳥はつづらん。メモリー・オブ・ロンリリーの嵐のつきものです。要救助じゃないか。やるね。あっちだね。いいよ、嫌いじゃない。シャープセーバー。やるね。ハーモニー。やるね。スピン。スキアリ。あった。さあ輝ける。バーバーシー。コーラスお願い。冬あっちだね。そっちなんだ。物語を語りましょう。旅立ちの誓い、グゼの童話。幾度跳ね分けられても冬の鳥は雨を越えて、その希望は消えはしない。フォーゼウィル・キャメラット。怪我はなかった？そう、自分しか見えてなかったから安心した。
Is this middle door design serious? The color balance is first rate. The graphics are also first rate. The font is also first rate. The color of the entire work is not condensed. Don't you think it's enough if it looks like art? Shut up, you're in charge of the design, as a matter of course. I didn't even call out to them, and before I knew it, they were there. They look like they nest anywhere in the world. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Getting smarter, Bahamsi. Seriously, who the hell invited this girl? I'm going to throw them all together into a volcano in Hawaii. Calm down, I'm serious too. I will make it the best book I can with my strongest pride. I'm not compromise this book. After all, this is joint work with my girlfriend. Huh, Oopsie, are you stupid for being so tough? A small girl like you can't possibly have a girlfriend. I'll give you my blessing if you're there. Show me. Is that it? Is that Lancelot? Yes, I did it. I practiced 129 times. Results are all worth the hard work. Yes, it is. Mission of diligence and rigidity. Just like you, Elder. Going someone, how long have you been there? No, I would prefer that you keep what you just said heard to yourself. This is just something the Lord has commanded us to do. I'm humbled by your modesty. Very true that I did what I did as a job, but there was joy in your appearance. As a matter of fact, I thought that a clumsy knight like me was not qualified to participate in this mural, but I too cannot be defeated. I will enjoy the challenge of being rugged knight in my own rugged way. Oh yeah, that's that habitat to Alyssa. She's just adorable to look at. Wait a minute, I can only agree that habitat is a lovely person, but it's not just about her looks. She is a thoughtful, modest, brave enough with her small body. All of these are what makes her habitat. Let's rework the appropriate appearance. Sand space on that. Mesh. Yeah, if the shield lady says so much, well, why are you two shaking hands so strongly? Finding tomorrow. According to Yuki, the city will surely go up in flames even if the festival god does not appear. You, the key person, also help to extinguish the fire each time. What am I doing, I wonder? While organizing the UDK to prevent the beast disaster from happening again. Going out into the city. The change in me when I see the flames staying in the woods because I'm scared, etc. It's true, the Kirin child of the Tusk clan, the Hound of Burgess, is pathetic. Those pangs, did they fall out in Chaldea? Your Majesty, are you sure you want to look like that? Everyone's inside is sleeping, exhausted. They are ready for tomorrow's battle. You're the only one who has any extra energy left, over from ruling work day after day. How can you be so stubborn yet fear the certainty of your own reason, not that of your enemies? Not that bristline that can't hear the festivities. I thought the stiff would feel more ease around a group of people full of enthusiasm for the festival, but had no choice. There's no more opportunity for me to give you. The rest is your problem alone. Bahamsi is just saw unjustified persecution of the goddess in the forest and took the name of a priestess herself. Instead of mixing with the curse, she went down the path of repelling it. With Bahamsi, who was consumed by the disaster, the intensity of your suffering is different from that of who you were, the disaster itself. But that is why there's no possibility. A way to accept that is a disaster and follow it. Lord Blacktop Barghest, I have given you the office of Fairy Knight. Now I regret it. I shouldn't have done that. That a shadow beast like me is not fit to be a knight. I will not tolerate gibberish. I have never known a better knight than you. Gawain's name was not necessary, just that it was not necessary. That is all. Don't make me say any more. I'm going back to Brisbane. You have neither the responsibility nor the trust to entrust it to me now. Go wherever you want. The name Fairy Knight was not necessary, huh? Her Majesty say harsh things too, but you're right about the Barghest. I used to name Lancelot because I like it. Now we both grown a little. Then I'm going to get serious too. I didn't have any good spots in the race. Two more stamps. We need two more. Aaron, your seat has been completed. Yep, they even drew Bahamasi, which wasn't there earlier. But one more person is missing. She's the one who adventured with me. Spent the summer with me. Yuki. I know that Nugget was the source of the resets. I already noticed it second time around. But if you pursue it, Nugget will remember what you are and disappear. I felt like that, so I kept quiet for a long time. I'm sorry. I'm a detective. I'm disqualified, right? Then it's the same for me. Oh really, Yuki? You noticed that reset. Your intuition is too good. That's right, you never missed anything really important, did you? Tomorrow's day 7, no more resets. I've never been able to prove that we get along. When a sadness felt by when Magia comes to an end. I just thought there'd be no more habriiel. It's almost the same time the disappearance of the atmosphere. Because when Magia is rooted in Australia space, can only live in Australia. And even though it's limited to Australia, if the atmosphere were to disappear in that part of the world, the Earth will be in trouble. Yep, all the time I've been staring at humans in the Dystopia Sky, never been able to get a glimpse of Magia. I can't just let it be that way. They were never in the first place. Beat the disaster and make Sermonfest a success. Let Magia know that you were there. That is the responsibility of a detective involved in the case, isn't it? Yes, it is. All that is tomorrow. Of course, we defeat Yamaluis and take back Nugget, right? This time I'm going to give it my all. I have so many more things I want to say. Sermonfest C7 by now. 3 minutes before the start of 9:30 AM. Master, evacuation notice to all members of the audience in the case of emergency and deployment rescue units to be expected position of Yaman Lewis has been completed. Doors open in 30 minutes at a time based on previous examples should appear by now. Don't worry, we got it all covered. Yaman Lewis, the curse of homophobia, the broadcast sense of the word what a jerk. As a lover of servant fest, I will greatly tell him off for such a sad altercation. What's with that face? Are you scared of me, J-Alter-san? Or are you the type of person who would rather reject the same kind of person? No, it's not that. It's not the Yaman Lewis I'm concerned about. No, it's not that I'm a bad match for Yaman Lewis, although there is a big chance I'd be taken in too. My concern is that just on Yaman Lewis, there were no more resets, when she is on the verge of disappearing. Then I have a feeling that it will all come to an end. Oh stop, why are you saying that? That's definitely a pretext for what's about to happen. It's to inform you of an emergency situation. A typhoon has been formed at sea. The typhoon is approaching 100 kilometers h. The maximum instant wind speed has reached 120 meters. The Wave Festival god Noahs is approaching. I repeat, currently at sea. Sea Noahs. Next emergency, a large fire in the center of the town. The fire raging is spreading throughout Waikiki. With it, a new disaster has emerged. It's Moilulis, the god of fire festivals. That's the second piece of news. Morinoris. Last emergency, a powerful vortex of magic power is confirmed directly above the Sermfest site. The citizens under the spell of the vortex have turned into a mob and are now doing whatever they want in the stores on the Bowyard. Spirit skill, divine spirit, level, character attributes. Queen loves to fight. 10 minutes to materialization. It's Yamanurius, the god of the Ayu festival. Yamanurius. Why are you so surprised? You already know these guys, don't you? No, people are responding to you. More importantly, Bahamsi, why is Morris out there? I thought you stopped him. Because I'm here. I finished my book, too. I finished the book with you guys. Shouldn't you be at the venue in the proper circle? Yes, I know. I know. Damn, she was even more relieved than I imagined. Huh? Fight later. When Notice and Yamandois are earthly festival gods, we can deal with them. But not to see Notice. Intercepting would require superior flight capabilities. Suzuka goes in. My turn, okay. But alone, maybe I don't stand a chance. Really, you don't have to go if you're not sure, Suzuka. I haven't shot enough for him yet. I'll go alone. Yahoo, Master, are you watching? I'm going to defeat the Sea Newest now, handsome. What? Who are you? Look, ultra modern girl fighter. This is definitely an ally. Because cool is justice. Well, that's serious how Meilu really is. It would be Jiki's fault if she was intimidated by that much. Let's race to the Sea Newest again. I'll race on sea. You race in the air. Fair and square, no handicaps. You have the personality of split bamboo, don't you? I like you, Suzuka. If there's one person who can fly, there's another. I'm gonna shut up there, Bahamsi. It seems that you can fly with your current spirit if you're creative. Don't talk like you know me. Even though I could fly, I'm a priestess of the god ritual. I'm the only one who can calm the Morris who came to town. I can't just leave. What the hell is that guy? He finally came. I changed my mind. The Sea Nodes have 3 opponents, including me. You can fly, can't you? Don't underestimate the Fairy Knight. I've long since conquered the curse of self-imposed bondage. Kimichi teased Kokushu. Gokukatsu Tristan, the Fairy Knight, is making for proper human history to beat again. It seems my training in the forest was not in vain. There, don't smile like you're the one who raised me. I'm just trying to say thank you. There's no time, Master. We will defeat the Sinoas before they land. The odds are good with just 3 servants, but if you can afford it, back us up. Both of you, let's get to work. We'll finish the first game. I'm off, Mesh. Please do a record of our brave performance. Ah, yes, but are you sure about more Norris? He is here, so it doesn't matter. A fire like this, it's just a nightmare you have every day. We Fair Knights will take care of the first and second disaster. You must use all your energy to deal with the third disaster, Yemen Lunis. I'm off too. When I get back, Servant Fest, I'll enjoy it. New good news. The fire was originating from the center of Waikiki. Firefighting operations are currently underway. Rapidly, everyone in the hall does not need to evacuate. The firefighters are UDK Commander and Fairy Knight Bargus. Fairy Knight Bargus. Anger that seems to rise from the depths of the earth. This fire cannot be extinguished by half measures. Firefighting should be abandoned and priority should be given to evacuation of residents. Buildings can be rebuilt, but people cannot. Easy for you saying, this is what a man with wanderlust is all about. Tomorrow will not come easily for those who have lost their homes. We will save them both. What is a hero otherwise? It's troubling that both sides are right, but both means already out of the picture. The whole area was surrounded by flames, and there was nowhere to escape. If this happens, let ground cave in with my death claw. On the off chance of a miracle. Wow! What are you going to do about the fire and the earthquake on top of it? You have to write a reminder later. Jeez, it is harsh, but warm voice is the commander. What's wrong with your figure? It's burning so much, it's burning. Oh, I get it, blowing up a fire with an explosion is a fire extinguishing method, but won't that still kill the whole community? I don't use flames, this figure was just used to get here. Well done, UDK members. We owe you a debt of gratitude for all you've done for us. Stay back, this fire was extinguished by my fang. Yes, it is what is Gawain the Fairy Knight. I was only using Sir Gawain's name as armor to hide my own weakness. I take off here, I knight Her Majesty Morgan, Queen of the Fairylands. The clan fangs that protect life of all kind of fires. My name is Sparkus, the Fairy Knight. Come and get it, Moen Lonis, god of the Fire Festival. Any misfortune that leaks out of Fairy Kingdom will be taken care of by the hands of the fairies.
ある熱を帯びなさい。マルミアードは十分楽しい。この星で仰せのままお願い。フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。ほんと使えない。ケチれ。調子に乗ってマサイスはここまでね。キャビンで仰せの
今は失われた遠い夢を。
フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。はー先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。戦いましょう。そうでなくっちゃ。要するに手伝く遠慮を言います。十分楽しいでしょう。運命をかけた戦いである。早炊きですよカルウェナ。キャビンで待っていてマスター。記録更新してみよう。はあフライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。
この一滴世界。
Oh no. It crashed my game. Fuck.
気力開始してみよう。はあ、いい空ね、文句なし。シューター、例の合図は
It's probably because the stage is on fire.
気に入りました。お願い。見えた。フェアリーコントロール、すぐに帰るよ。そのあたり走れ、キャレット。調子に乗ってマサンスはここまで。良いです。ほら簡単。倒すのも助けるのも同じようなものでしょ。
Intercepted battles have begun in even noise in Molos and various locations. The situation seems to be prevailing. The only thing that remains is festival deity here at Serverfest site. 120 seconds to Yamalona's appearance. 180, 60, 40. Master, Mistress, Elkis. We are Knights of the Round Table. Our priority is the lives of our citizens. Even if our deity of Yanus is Yalandu, we will not take any chances, is that correct? Yes, it is not an opponent that can be beaten by taking it easy. Above all, we need to completely destroy the spirit core of the god of rituals and for all. Watch out for the eyes of Yamaurus. If you do anything flashy after it glows, you'll be memorized. 0, Yamaurus are here. Alright, let's do it, guys. Hello, Leanna. Huh? You bastard. Stun the middle scene.
仰せのままに。いい空ね、文句なし。シューター、例の合図は面白いね。痛いのを見せてあげる。調子に乗ってバカンスはここまでね。早炊きですよ、カルウェル。要注意、接続。仰せ、やった。見えた。フェアリーコントロール、すぐに帰るよ。エースに接近する。調子に乗ってバカンスはここまでね。
Red.
対週末、この星で一番の飛行。やった。違法の国、時の終わり。慣れた剣は彼の手に。霊言なる勝利を刻め。ラウンド・オブ・アーマロン。フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。オンディーヌセル。 ASM 発射。テレットフルオープン。水を描け。フライトアルビオン。 ASM圧倒します。はあ。先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。
We would like to inform everyone on the island of Habriiel, on a land at sea, and a festival site, the disaster that occurred in each of these areas were repelled by efforts of all of you. The danger is over, but there is still a risk of secondary disaster, so please act with caution. Not Garen, sorry, I'm okay. The root's internal organs or any place where there is bad damage. Chocolate just isn't good enough nowadays. Or macarons or puddings or crepes, although I'll have never changed my chocolate guess. And I need to make a lot of chocolate items to bait and get more of my followers. Looks like the damage was to the head, it's just Nugget here. What is it? Time is it? What time is it? How many days had it been since the reset? I can't let everyone know who I am. You're already a sleepyhead, Nugget. Give it up, everyone already knows, you can tell by this reaction. What the heck? So you're saying I'm surrounded by all the evil ones? Then what a coward, give me at least half a day. Squire, I'm going to make about 100 people. Welcome back, Nugget. You're not gonna beat me, are you? Good to see you again. I remember. It's not what happened in Habriiel, but what happened in Fairyland. You're that Yuki, right? I see, it wasn't a dream. Ignoring my own acquaintance, it's nice to be in a good mood. No, it's not good. Nakira, can you communicate with Yuwanti? You've been Yan Lundu until now, so why not live that kind of thing? Oh my god, yeah, that definitely wasn't the time. I'll tell you, well, see what's wrong with you later. The nearest series resurrects quickly after being defeated. You had to cut off the source. Hurry to the Night Force cave. The spirit of the defeated nearest will gather and regenerate. If ever there was a time to touch Wenjin, this is it. Anyway, hurry up. Something's gathering. Yeah, I've never seen it with my own eyes before, but... No, this is probably the first time on Earth that I have been able to see it with my eyes. But why when Gina was invisible to locals, no matter what he did? Hey, what's that? It's like a candle tub in front of the mirror. Wanjin around that one, she seems to be reacting really well. That's the Liberty one and Gia. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? Wait a minute, I'll draw two, I'll draw two. Huh? And you're good. I'll get it, I'm sure this will reach you. I'm sure of it, it will. I'll tell her matched him. Why she can't understand your words, but only the sound should be understood. I'll match your wavelength with mine and bridge your communication with Magia. Already by tune up, do you mean just one song? Just for show, at this big show? If it's music, you know, I'm gonna do it salary, etc. Doesn't matter, if the fairies don't do it, I'll match them, so do whatever you want. Whoa, okay, I'll do my best. Don't laugh if I make a weird noise. Okay, good luck with work. Who is that? What am I supposed to do? You're Wanajia, aren't you? Wanajia, you have disappeared. Have you become invisible again? No, she just returned to the sky. I don't hear the lonesome sound anymore. They don't appear as they have in past, but they haven't disappeared. What was the atmosphere of the island? I guess you guys have been very happy with your gifts. She must have been practically copying that mismatch right now. Like a linguist deciphering in a known language letter by letter. I will know the human language by tracing it carefully, so one day. Someday I will surely be able to see her voice, and heart. That is what communication is all about, right? The epilogue. As of this hour, the Summer Festival will come to an end. We're very sorry for the repeated delays in the start of the event. Thanks to your efforts, this summer's festival was a success. On behalf of the management, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Summer Fest is over. After fighting off the newness in the morning, we spent the entire afternoon for a quick sail and went by fast. Yes, the Summer Fest was in danger of being cancelled due to many problems. This is how I met old acquaintances and new wonderful people in the area again. Both are cherished memories. This year's event was another 100-point success. Yeah, this is what an event should be like. Overflowing crowd, swirling heat, and sparkling cosplay. All circles were a great success, and everyone was smiling. As an editor, I couldn't be happier. Big crowd, did you just call me? Did you just call me? I see, I called you. Yourself got voted #1 this year. I had no intentions of doing so. Oh no. I can fire free shots of no phantasm, just from the look of frustration on Miko's box face. I guess that's mean I won this year, without question. We enjoyed it as much as we could have. We couldn't have done it without you, Master. It was a mission full of upheaval and adventure, so much so that at times I forgot about my escort duties. I was also worried about what would happen when I got separate from you all. Looking back on life in the forest was not bad. When I meditated this way, I still vividly remember, and still vividly recall the audience groove. Also Sir Gawain, who was separated from all of you, somehow end up at Lady Morgan's luxury resort hotel. I will not forget that I was enjoying. I will report to my king upon my turn. Haha, that's his joke, unlike Sir Tristan. I would like to leave the sharpness only to be witching strings. No, I can't make any excuse for the fact that I was enjoying the beach there. If you're interested, sir, you can also visit. I will talk to the hotel owner. Yes, the room should be oceanside ocean view. If you're in the Brisbane room, everyone faces the ocean. Every room has a great view, so look forward to it. Wait a minute, sirs, that could consider bribery. But if you invite all of them, not just one, that's a different story. Click. Looks like everyone is still feeling the aftermath. In fact, the Bristine is a beautiful hotel. I would have anyone stay there if they were allowed. Is that so? I'm afraid that Bagiko would say such a kind of thing. But on the contrary, I'm afraid that there might be something behind it. Is there such thing as a backup? Depends on your personal taste, but both are great hotels. This Waikiki fun is festive fun, but people bustle and laugh day and night. Bristine is a pristine landscape where times seems to have stopped, and place it is endlessly peaceful and healing. Oh, for everlasting summer paradise. When Her Majesty Morgan said, I'm going on vacation, I need some time to sort out my confused feelings. I'm really glad that I came. The tropics are really nice. I had a bad experience. Her Majesty said, I'll give you whatever you want if you win the race, but then she changes the rules to make sure he wins. But it was as it meant to be, and I got to spend time with the master on the beach. The tropics aren't so bad, as long as you don't go into the ocean. But it's not good at all that the bug dragon was there. I know that guy is the source of this commotion. I'm gonna smack every bullet I can find into them. It's literally a bad bug that gets close to the master. I don't know about that. As a result, Wang Jina was able to operate because Oberon fought of the disaster in the Fairy Kingdom. Oh no. Oberon's basically a person who caused trouble for everyone. Fair to the good guys and the bad guys. If I make a mistake giving them a good rating, I'm sure they'll come back sarcastically criticize me again. You being quiet for some while now, what's going on? Nothing, just what? I wonder if this was the end of Summerfest. I did the vendor thing, the patrolling thing, etc. It's too soon, I don't feel it. Why is it only one day? Are the management idiots? Babansi. What a country, Fairy. That I get it, in the same way that I look. I mean, I'm not happy as you are. Yolanda, the guy from Nugget, I don't think you'll find her here. Now that Wanjin is gone, I guess she's gone too. I'm here. What? You thought I was gone? You're not the same as you were in Fairyland. More importantly, can I have a copy of your new book? I haven't seen your books yet. Here you go. Thanks, I'm drawn too. Not at all, it was an ugly endo. There's also a personal journal of Banbanshi. No, how do you know that, you little bitch? Oh, I see. This is a good look. I have a copy as a memento. It's only the Water Queen in AAA. To whom? Why is Nugget alive and well? We'll explain that. Nugget is essentially a fairy that cannot exist in proper human history. No matter how facious a servant I am to the industry, I cannot register Nugget as a heroic spirit. But it's the same for the fairy knights, Bargust, Bahamsi, a fairy of the Lost Boat. It is Her Majesty the Queen. There is a source of the fact that these women were counted as heroic spirits as a special exception. Watch your language. It's not the source, it's an influence. I am the king of the Lost Belt, called here as a force to reckon with until human reason is restored. That which is close to me may be summoned here in the same way. Though Nugget doesn't have much of a connection with me, I had a shallow connection with its predecessors. Hence I cooperate with the woman there this time. I hope the King Clan Nugget will be around for a while longer, even if it's only a temporary beginning. Morgan did such a good thing. Oh, I see. It's a tropical effect. Double A, what? Is that what you are? How did you change so much? At any rate, for how long I don't know either. I also have a decent memory of working as Yara Art. They've done a great job building this. It's unacceptable for a queen to not get a reward, it deserves so. I will be one to reward them. The King's Clan Nugget will cooperate with pen history. ready to prepare for appreciate Yuki. No matter how exhausted you are, I will definitely drag you to the finish line. Best regards, Mistress of Chocolate. But then again, I just got back to my usual knock era. The case is closed, so now the Singler will disappear too. Well, come to think of it. No, it's not gone yet. Okay, that's right, Morgan. This is about the prize for winning the Earth Memories. The winner gets to spend a week with the Master, as he or she pleases. That Master won the competition, right? Then the weekend how treats is his. To do so, we need you to maintain the singularity for 1 more week. The Queen of the Fairy Kingdom won't make a mistake in her promise, would she? Well, it is indeed a very difficult magic, so I think you will be confined to the workshop. You've been scheming, Artoria. Who would have listened to you? Oh, Mother, are you sure you remain on this island for another week? Then I'll help you, you know? Who do you think I am? One person enough to maintain the singularity. Now that you have built your hotel, enjoy the rest of summer, Bahamsi. Fortunately, there is someone there who is a good guide, right, Yuki? Thank you for your majesty, Morgan. Then I will return. You two should leave the way. The rest will be good enough to get lost in the hustle and bustle of the city. Summerfest is over, but summer is still going on. Now that mission is gone, where shall we go, Yuki? Is there a place you want to go? Of course. He's a spirit king of darkness. This is the lovely animal spirit elements that came from Sola. He has become a wonderful great spirit in the history of mankind. We shouldn't fight, we should all get along. She has been thinking about it, but her wish may never come true on this planet, but the image of life that can go in hand was safely delivered to her heart. Yes, even if it's not a problem that can be solved, but we can show the possibility of hope. With this hope in our heart, when Gia sets out on her journey to be free away from the continent we have been watch over more smiles than ever before. Yeah, where's the bear on though? I made it couture amazing code. That monologue was your narration. Yes, I am. I wanted to do one of those things. Even if you're not party to it, even if you're a selfish observer. I wanted to tell her that I wanted her to be. So I'll close with one word, sword. That was a story. Congratulations. Congratulations. Miriam-san, what is there for 1C?
何これ。思い出した途端意識しちゃってる私。って改めて契約するんだったわね。私はノクナレア。フォーリナーになっちゃったけど、心も体も妖精国にいた王の士族、支配者の中の支配者、ノクナレアです。とはいえ、こっちには私の国はないんだし、 自由にやりたいことをやらせてもらうわ。よろしくね、私のマスター。まるまる先生、無事だっこー。玉光、ありがとうございます。
300, bro. 300.
アイテム交換ショップによ。インフォメーション見た？島の観光に役立つから暇な時にね、リソースを集めてさ。
Those are MP copies. And then there's this. I don't know what it is. Server Fest final day, true finale. Server Festival site on the day of the only one day event. Circuit be shown in space. This is what Server Fest is all about. Oji-san, you're having the biggest smile ever. Is it such a surprise? It doesn't look much different from the bustle of Korea during events. How about Oji-san? You're usually in the shadow of Baiken spirit, aren't you? I see. I forgot myself for such a short time. Abigail and E-chan, thank you very much for assistance in selling today. Answer A-A-O. Yes, I would do it. Let's do our best, shall we? Oh, we have an early visitor. New publication, 3 copies each, please. Osaka Bihime, thank you very much for your purchase. Also took one part. So it's not Iron Bar's sloppy this time, is it? So are the teachers who wrote the book going out to greet each other people. Sorry, we are only visitors today. Potter, Bacon, the circle leader, and Away, the art director, were setting their bodies and mind in the inn. In the end, it was a last-minute adjustment process. How did you find a company to press the disc? Super Brian, who was in charge of video editing, collapsed on the bed, as if sucked in as well. Well, it's not surprising that there are dead people, or maybe servants don't die. Then even if he falls down, isn't he actually quite impossible? Walter had a wicked flash of inspiration. Life precious, and Walter doesn't flash. Anywhere than that, it's war. Damn it, I know. Well, so long, princess. Wahoo. I forgot, here's a little something for you. See you later. Well, that's polite. I went SP just before running. You are 3 times more agile than usual, princess. Well, she's the brightest pink today, isn't she? I guess I'll hang out too. Oops. Is this the correct circle in which the Hawk side participates? Good day, Siegfried. If you're away, unfortunately, she is not here today. It's a video work which Oi was in charge of art and costume design. Now let me have one of those. Please give me regards to Hokusai. She said that she'd like to see work. I'll make sure to let you know. You'll be delighted. This collection of cosplay photos is also a great deal, so be sure to check it out. No, sorry, no need for that one. A beautiful woman is hardly a pastime for me. Well, it's pretty harsh when you say that to my face. Huh? Did you get a compliment? Ed-chan, the event has just started, okay? Cheer up. This Ed-chan Uncle photo collection is a book featuring unusual costumes with Wagashi theme. Its cuteness and fun of idol and fresh aspects of elegance and maturity. It's hard to get tired looking at it. The workmanship of this product has been highly praised by OA. I'd like one to accompany your conversation. I see, if that's the ways, I'll buy one. If I show it to my wife, maybe something interesting will happen. Thank you very much. Ochi, you're pretty good. Ah, Silvani is not here. Did he escape? I'm not running away, okay? I'm sleeping peacefully. Yes, we are only here because of her efforts until the end. We're treating her to Super Brilliant. I see, she worked hard in her own way. I'm here. After I can't rest because I'm so anxious to check the internet and so on, so here I am. Oh yes, I'm here, Silvani's here. We went out of our way to buy your protection. We'll be super impressed and tell the internet that I've got a gnome and elephant pooping on me. So a little bonus, huh? Oh god, I'm not going to give you a discount or anything. Please don't do that kind of self-promo. It's inevitable that you get burned. What a pain in the ass, and please give me 5 copies of your photo book. I'd like to have your autograph, Mary Payne. Sure, with pleasure. Woohoo! Handshake too, please. Can we have 5 seconds to book? It's okay, but take a couple of shots together. I've been eagerly awaiting the publication of the book. Congratulations on this achievement. Thank you for the congratulations too, Mash. It's very bold of you to adapt the original story, and even more so to make an image movie. Haha, a lot happened. I was hoping that with zero prior knowledge, it will be somewhat enjoyable. Oh, you came too, ragdoll. See, wearing flowing samurai costume is quite good. Even Doug is wearing costume. Wahoo. This is Izo-sama. Is there a book that catches your eye? Hey, I thought you were quiet. Did the old man have a food poisoning? I am cheerful and vivacious. We are in the high spirits. However, I think I was a little overjealous. I wonder how I do 9 plus Moto. Oh, that's perfect. Those seems like ruler, so confirmed pretty well. Kiara.
フォメーションも。アイテム交換ショップにようこそ。あら、意外。ここ、はいはい分かってます。大事に使いなさい。地道な労働に。やあ、いらっしゃいだねマスターくん。
Seashell.
そろそろクエストに戻る？おや、何か物入りかな？アイテム交換だね。いいよ、そういうのも嫌いじゃないし。やあ、いらっしゃいだねマスター。
信じられない。こっち側の俺まで追いかけてきたのかよ。嘘つきに付き合うとろくなことがないって分かっただろ。その上でこれなら手の施しようがない。一緒にありもしない奈落の底を目指してみる？
そろそろクエストにも。アイテム交換ショップにようこそ。あら、意外。ここでは誰もが病。はいはい分かってます。大事に使いなさい。お買い上げありがとうございました。次もよろしくね。
Need tickets.
はいはい分かってます。大事に使いなさい。地道な労働には正当な報酬。国の基本。
So I know there's like post-game stuff other than those quests. There's still a few more things we have to do.
要するに道漏らさない。何者がそこまで熱を帯びなさい。運命をかけた戦いであれば身の準備。キャッティアもちろん。応戦やった。せっかくの水ちょっと失礼。先に進みましょう。 宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。何者はそこまで会場で戦いましょう。熱を帯びなさい。運命をかけた戦いで両手を接続日本足の準備をやります。誇りにかけて。せっかくの水もう大丈夫。気持ちよかった。この武装気に入ったかも。熱を帯びなさい。何丸であるはこの会場で戦いましょう。早炊きです。両手を接続日本足の準備。やったぞ。おっやった。見えた。フェアリーコントロールすぐに帰るよ。せっかくの水もう大丈夫。先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。
One more.もちろん。せっかくの水ちょっと失礼。当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。アイテム交換所にようこそ。こちらですね。どうぞ。他に欲しいものはありますか？南国歩いてるだけ。アイテム交換所にようこそ。 400 tickets.
おや？よっ。ど どこどあし私が薄着なのカルデアの夏に合わせたわけじゃないわよ。これどちらかっていうと宇宙的センスだからね。楽しかった。青い空、熱い砂浜、どこまでも広がる海。ほんのわずかな時間でしたが妖精国にはないものを堪能させていただきました。ありえなかった奇跡を抱いて妖精は黄昏に帰りましょう。なんてそんな悲しい終わりはなしなし。ひと夏だけの命なんて私らしくないものね。覚悟かつ反省しなさい、私のマスター。私はノクナレア、貪欲な王の種族。心ゆくまであなたたちの世界を味わってあげる。そろそろクエアイテム交換ショップに
契約書じゃな項目が一つずつ埋まっていくこの感じ、いいわよね。原稿も項目が一つずつ埋まっていくこの感じ、いいわよね。
アイテム交換ショップにようこそ。あらいい集まってきた集まってきた。はいはい分かってます。大事に使いなさい。お買い上げありがとうございました。次もよろしくね。
Now I need tickets.
はいはい分かってます。大事に使いお買い上げありがとうございました。
$300 each.
こまで会場で戦いましょう。熱を帯びなさい。早立てですよカルウェナ。要請接続。イラコ探しているようにしてみよっか。何者はそこまでよ。仰せのままに。せっかくの水着ちょっと失礼。当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Isn't it supposed to double it? Why is it not dropping those sales? Fun character sense doubles it, though. Yeah, it actually did double it. Never mind. I must be blind. It was 300 though. $200. Need at least 300 each.
仰せのままに。せっかくの水着ちょっと失礼。先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。ゆっくりして。早炊きですよ。軽上要注意。接続。運命をかけた戦いであれば戦いです。圧倒します。見えた。フェアリーコントロール。すぐに帰るよ。この下がっているようなまに。せっかくの水着ちょっと失礼。気持ちよかった。この武装気に入ったかも。
72.お願い。せっかくの水着ちょっと失礼。ほら簡単。倒すのも助けるのも同じようなものでしょ。Another one. 運命をかけた戦いで愛情で戦いましょう。そうでなくっちゃ。早炊きですよ。軽上。早炊きですよ。軽上な。白兵戦行きます。色圧倒してみよっか。見えた。フェアリーコントロール。すぐに帰るよ。今のうちに準備。この星で仰せのままに。せっかくの水着もう大変。今回はうまくいきました。Alright, we got 300 for all those. Get her MP copies. this guy again.
会場で戦います。そうでなくちゃ。運命をかけた戦いであれば早炊きですよ。カルウェナ早炊きですよ。カルウェナ早炊きですよ。カルウェナやった。フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。はあ頭冷やそった。調子に乗ってバカンスはここまでね。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ仰せのままに。フライトラインクリア。レディーラウンチゴー。エースに面白いね。落ち着くじゃ仕上げる。アリアサの妖精の王よ。違法の国、時の終わり。いい空ね、文句なし。シューター、例の合図はその後に。ほら簡単。倒すのも助けるのも同じようなものでしょ。
MP3, MP4, MP5.熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。もう用心手伝う。おっと、どこが悪いのです。用心手伝う。水場は熱い。強者のいいでしょう。します。交通規制解除。ファイアエンジン前へ。汚れていくよ。そこです。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドは早炊きですよ。カルウェナ大フォロー。そのつもりです。火災発生。
特殊放水車を要請。
Why do that? Why you have to crash me though? Why did I have to crash?
あら、夏の私は負けんにあらず。汚れていくよ。カモン、洗い流してあげましょう。ライオン、あら、
圧倒します。
交通規制解除。ファイアエンジン前へ。
先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。
And the last one is a Fortuner.
でね。
Let's try Mrs. Code though.
見えた。フェアリーコントロール、すぐに帰るよ。そのあたり接近する。調子に乗ってバカンスはここまでね。
Free attacks, huh?
圧倒します。さあ誇りにかけて受けるがいい。イーグルふっほっやっカルーエル砕け散りなさい。このやったやった見えた。フェアリーコントロール、すぐに帰るよ。頭冷やこったバッターセール、打ちつけゼロ仕上げる。黄昏の時、再び違法の国、時の終わり。そのあたり1ドラム300発。黄昏の時を誇りにかけて。そこです。受けるがいい。打ち漏らさない。やったいい空ね、文句なし。シューター、例の合図は。空も海も全部私に任せて。苦手なものなんて一つもないわ。
Hello, Simon. Why can't I unlock that one yet? 1818, huh?
やあ、いらっしゃいだね。我ながらそろそろ
There's a new mode mode. that wasn't there before.
戦闘開始。竜のドッグファイトを見せてある。打ち漏らさない。そうでなくっちゃ。要注意。接続。要注意。接続。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。要注意。接続。おね下がっているように。いい空に文句なし。シューター、例の合図は仰せの間。やったはあケチやフォーメーションオンリード。このやった。
Hearing X.
頭開けた。リタイムを見せてあげる。フォーメーションオンリード。はっやっお願い。何をエースに走れチャレント。調子に乗ってバカンスはここまでね。ほら簡単。倒すのも助けるのも同じようなものでしょ。
The plus mode drops the most items now. What? There's another one? What the fuck? Pretender. I thought that was the last quest. Seems like we still have to fight the King of Darkness, Oberon. We're not done with the story yet. We still have to fight Oberon. Because that's what our main character said, King of Darkness. Seems like this is the mode that drops the most now. Use Morgan instead, huh? You thought it was over. Well, too bad. It was Oberon. I assume that's what's happened. Because there's a treasure chest there in that quest.
大公異論は視線はそのまま。リングガラス迷ってしまいます。高き狼の槍にならないブレイブリー・ギーラリス。
Oh my bad, I thought she was arts. Morgan's not arts. But...
異論視線はそのまま。受けるがいい。剥がれるがありませんね。見慣れておくよ。
アリーサが
異論はありません。
違法の国、時の終わり。
何よ。
よく見る
遅いすごい速い。
黄昏の
異論はあ
時再び。
りません。リングクラブ。剥がれるがありませんね。
あいた。はっ。小手調べです。小手調べです。
要請接続。
今は異論は視線はそのまま。
何よ。
虫のように焼く。シュガーフェイルマン。まだ満足できません。私もです。普段は当然すぎて何も感じませんが、喝采も悪くはありませんね。
Free Oberons.
打ち漏らさない。何者がそこまでよ。運命をかけた戦いであれば。早書きですよ。カルウェ運命をかけた戦いであれば。キャッ仰せのやった
見えた。フェアリーコントロール。すぐに帰るよ。
なりやがって。
その後に1ドラム300発。打ちつけ仕上げる。
手加減はできないな。参ったまい。厄介払い。せーの。当たってやるよ。当たってやるよ。
お願い。誇りにかけて。いい空ね。文句なし。
熱くなりやがって。
その後に輝き。
ほらパスパス。もらっ 楽しむか。
お、やった。
熱くなりやがって。
面白いね。シグナル調子に乗ってマサイスはここまでね。
カマキ大波乗ってく。ほらパスパス。
今のうちに準備で革命戦行きます。おね下がっているように。いいからね、文句なし。
熱くなりやがって。
例の合図は AS2 に発射。そこです。
俺から言うべきことはもうない。
直撃。
全て夏の夜の夢だ。
眠いな。ここまでね。先生の離脱。カッティングスプレー。シャーン切った。
はいできね
よいまっすぐですね。ドッカーン。ごめんなさい。大丈夫。活動的に
ちょっと
物理的な脅威であればこの通り。あ、ホラーはちょっと遠慮していただければ。
What's he giving me? Another chalice. Okay, I think that's really the true ending then.
あれを集めてきたのね。ふーん、人間って弱いくせに働き者なんだ。いいかも。
Yeah, I think I'll stop here. Well, thanks for everyone stopping by the stream. It was a long story. Could have done it shorter though. But thanks for that everyone that stopped by though. Enjoy.